Reddit has onboarded more people into Web3 than Opensea, the popular Web3 platform where you buy Bored Apes. It's been described as a Trojan horse of NFTs, and they've had more success than Twitter and Facebook at getting more people interested in Web3. So how do they do it? And what else needs to happen to get more people in the world into Web3? Reddit has a few huge advantages to getting more people onboarded into Web3. It's home to countless forums and online communities across all sorts of different interest groups. There's 50 million active users per day. It's been around for a long time, and there's a concept called karma points, where people that actively contribute to the platform will accrue points. It's been able to effectively assign reputation to key active members in their communities. Now take a mental note of karma points because I'll be referring to this later on in the video. Reddit was one of the first social media platforms that hopped on the NFT bandwagon. First, Reddit released CryptoSnoo in June 2021. It was an NFT collection based on its Snoo mascot, aka the Reddit alien, and it's a character that's much loved in the Reddit community. In early 2022, Reddit started testing a feature where people that were already in the Web3 space could set any of their Ethereum NFTs as their profile pic. This is their way of lightly introducing the concept of using NFTs as profile pics to the Reddit community early on. Now fast forward to July 2022, Reddit releases a 40,000 limited edition NFT collection of collectible avatar NFTs using the Polygon blockchain. Most importantly, Web2 Redditors that wanted to purchase these avatars, they didn't need crypto to do so. They accepted fiat and at a fixed price. Now for Redditors to store the avatars, they needed to create a wallet. They also had extra incentives to do so, because Reddit had given the buyers of the NFT avatars the license to use the art on and off Reddit. So they kept it simple for Web2 people to get involved, purchase the NFT, and then to store it, they had to create a wallet. It was all very straightforward, and they gave them extra motivation to do so. Now, Reddit was also really smart at involving the community early on with this collection. Every step of the way, the Reddit community was involved. And this truly catapulted them to success. So how do they involve the Reddit community? Firstly, they partnered with Reddit's most passionate visual artists to create around 90 designs. The artist will be paid for each avatar sold and compensated for future sales of their art. Reddit worked with the artists to ensure that they were empowered. Artists came from communities including Comics, Procreate, and Adobe Illustrator, all within the Reddit ecosystem, all ensuring that these artists got a chance to get their name out there and be rewarded for their effort. Now, members of an invite-only subreddit, Collectible Avatars, had early access to the collection. In that community, they provided tons of education around how to collect the avatars, how to start up a wallet, how to store your avatars in these wallets, and also getting to know the artists behind the scenes. So they had Ask Me Anythings, just tons of value by joining this subreddit. Now in August this year, Reddit decided to airdrop their avatars to some of their top community members. Remember how I was mentioning that concept of karma points? Well, only those with a minimum amount of karma receive the airdrops. So this is where the Reddit ecosystem was already set up really well to encourage people to join the Web3 community. Now you can see how the Reddit ecosystem has really played into their favor here. They had already assigned reputation to their highest contributing members, and based on that, they were able to provide benefits in the form of airdrops. The common theme along the way is that they've involved their community in every single step. They've provided value from the very beginning, from creating the NFT collection to the way that it was distributed, to education, to helping them get set up, providing them with a lot of support. This whole concept is actually the concept of Web3. Web3 is big on having community-led initiatives. And if you read into Reddit itself, this is actually what they've been all about from the start. lot. Even before the buzz of Web3, Reddit was talking a lot about the importance of decentralization and how they wanted to empower their communities. So it's really awesome to see Reddit lead the way with this, especially from a social media platform. And you can see why they've been so successful at getting so many people onboarded into Web3 already. Now, what else needs to happen to get more Web 2 people into the world of Web3? Well, those who have active users in their platforms or the communities that they manage, they should really be taking a note out of the Reddit playbook. Firstly, early movers win in this game. We've seen it with Reddit, we saw it with Bored Apes, we've seen it time and time again, even with big brands. So if you're the first in your industry to move, you already have a massive advantage. You should be looking to empower your community members. Take note of people that have been active, that have been contributing, that maybe haven't really been empowered to provide even more value to your brand or business, but they've already delivered so much value. Those are the people that should be empowered, that should be rewarded, and Web3 really gives you the opportunity to be able to do that. If you're looking to give your community members something beyond just recognition or free swag, then you could be looking at the concept of token-gated benefits. That means that if the community members hold a specific token, whether that's an NFT or a crypto, then they'll get access to specific benefits. And to be honest, you can be as creative as you want with the benefits. It could be access to an exclusive community. It could be access to an exclusive event. You could give special merchandise to these people if you want. You could give them access to pro version of your product. You could give exclusive access to Ask Me Anythings with the founders of your business. Honestly, there are so many ways that you can provide benefits to your community members in Web3. The tech is there for you to use to truly empower your members and provide them with value. Now, if you're wondering how many people actually have active wallets, we have Reddit that's onboarded 3 million people into Web3 so far, but remember they have 50 million active users per day. It's a really great start. MetaMask has many more active users, but remember that's a very Web3 heavy platform. It's a lot harder for them to onboard Web2 people into Web3 when they don't already have Web2 communities set up. So platforms like Reddit will play a huge role in getting more people set up to feel comfortable with Web3 concepts, educate themselves, empower themselves, and enjoy the wonderful world of Web3. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about Web3, I have a whole section just dedicated to Web3, especially from building a community perspective. Feel free to check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.